your research, doing searching on Google. For example, if you're looking to sell plates, right? In North Carolina, in Raleigh specifically, like you have to be in a commercial kitchen in order to legally sell plates. Looking at how much it costs for the tools of a commercial kitchen would be understanding the risk and reward and how much you're going to sell your plates for, and you know how frequently you're going to do it. If you're going to do it bi-weekly or every week or on a monthly thing, or if you're just going to host an event. That is the key. Demographic research, understanding your area, understanding if Falls of the Noose, for example, you got 5 cake shops. You don't want to be the 6th one on Falls of the Noose with a cake shop. Understanding the area, so you might want to go to Cary and open up your cake shop. And this is all information that you can find on the internet. Doing a 1-year projection. Most businesses, they say, I think they say it's fail within the first 5 years. So do 1-year projections on where you plan on having your business in 1 year, and then do 5-year projections on where you plan on having your business in its 5th year. And if you make it to the 5th year, commend yourself, because a lot of people don't. It's about 90, but it's a high percentage. About 90% of businesses don't make it that far. My business rotates in its 3rd year. So hopefully we make it the other 2. We will make it the other 2.
That's right.
There we go. Yeah. Surround yourself with good people. She corrected me right there. Let's see. Number 5, be creative. The creative adult is the child who survived, right? A lot of adults, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of adults. A lot of people feel as though you can't be childish and be grown and have fun at the same time, but I beg to differ, because a lot of the businesses that I've been a part of, I've been a part of a lot of multi-level marketing businesses, you know, like Amway and, you know, Sell Your TV type of thing, the same system, right? But the people that have been in the business for a very, very long time, they're like a child, like a 6-year-old kid with just a whole lot of money, having fun. And that is the key to creativity. Like if anybody has kids, y'all know how kids think. Like they might be jumping on the table 1 second and then up on the kitchen sink the next one. They don't know why they're up there. They're just up there. You don't know what's going through their head. They might be on a plane, about to jump out the plane. You don't know what's going on in their head, but they have a creative mind. Or they're in the sandbox and they at the beach in the backyard. You have to have that same type of creativity with your business. When I say that, is a stylist is a perfect example. Coming up with new styles. A chef coming up with new recipes. Coming up with, excuse me. A chef coming up with new recipes. You have to be creative, even with the appearance. A lot of people eat with their eyes first, so that might be the thing that pulls people in with your business. If you're doing like cakes or sweets or something like that, you might make it look like cartoon characters or something like that. You know, that's very creative, and it'll appeal to the crowd you want to appeal to. Because who likes cups and candies and cakes and stuff like that? Children. So if you do a series on Rugrats cupcake thing, then 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to like it. And the parents is going to buy it. There you go. Be unique. That comes with it. Be yourself. Don't let people steer you away from being creative. Just because you see something a certain way and somebody else doesn't, don't let that person's idea steal you away from doing something the way that you feel that it should be done. You might be the first person to ever think of it like that. So for them to come and tell you that's not the right way to do it, who are they to say that? You came up with that idea. So stay true to yourself. And that's where the next point comes into play, is trust yourself. Always trust yourself. We have this innate sense called our instinct. And it kicked in probably when you were about 6, 7 years old, when you was playing in the cookie jar and you know you wasn't supposed to be playing in it. Or you was doing something off around the corner and mama was right around the corner and you was like, I hope she don't catch me, but I feel like a daredevil today, so I'm going to do it. And then she come walking around the corner. But you knew you shouldn't have been doing. Trust yourself. The next thing, stay focused. Stop managing your time, start managing your focus. Manage your focus. The main way that I think as entrepreneurs we should manage our focus is knowing your why. When you start a business, if you don't know your why, you probably won't stay in the business. I'm going to be very, very frank with you. I was thinking of nice ways to say it, but you're probably not going to keep the business. You're not going to keep doing it if you don't know why you're doing it. There's a lot of people that are doing the things that they're doing. For example, why do you do what you do?
I love empowering people.
You love empowering people. Why do you do what you do, Ophelia?
I love helping small businesses grow.
You love helping small business. Why do you do what you do, Mr. Johnson?
I like money.
My man. My man.
That's why.
You know your why.
Make the money, don't let the money make you.
Ms. Vine, why do you, what?
I love for people to understand the money that they're making.
Okay. See, now they all probably had personal experiences that put that a little bit deeper than what the words that they just saying, which is why they're still doing it and why they're in here right now, sitting at this panel right now, because they have a deep, deep why, and they hung in there through the hard times and the good times. And there's probably good times before the hard times, but the good times came back around. But knowing your why keeps you in the game, and it keeps you going through those bad times. And if you don't have that, unfortunately, you're not going to make it. Just out of experience from dealing in the multi-level marketing business. I was working in a business that it wasn't for me. I was working for somebody else's dream. I wasn't marketing myself. I wasn't doing the things that I wanted to do for myself. I was doing it for somebody else, but for money, and it's not going to feed you. It doesn't feed you inside. You have to do things that feed you from the inside. The next thing is meditate. Now, I've been trying to get into the swing of it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I do it every day. I'm perfect. But practicing meditation is key. The practice part is the key. Giving yourself that mental space, that time to think. And you're probably gonna feel like you're not doing it right the first couple times you're doing it, because I felt like that. Like, dang, man, like, what am I gonna eat? Dang, why was they driving so fast down the road? You know what I'm saying? Just random thoughts come into your head, but that's the point of meditation, is to work on that, because once you do it consistently, it's going to come to a point where it's just kind of like a soothing moment, and the thoughts is not going to come in like that. Your mind is at work all the time. It's always at work. Meditation is an exercise that allows you to relax your mind. It's a thing that we as people, we don't really do. We always running, like 24/7, 365, your body is always running. Even when you're asleep, your body plays with the things that you did during the day, like Play-Doh, and throw it back at you. Whether it be like a nightmare or a good dream, or you never know what type of thing is going to happen when you lay down, for real, for real. But that's the mind and training your mind. Working out. Working out every day helps you in so many ways, physical and mental, because it gives you, you might have a personal goal, workout goal, as far as body goals are. It helps calm your body, calm your mental. Working out is just a good thing. You should do it. Personally, I don't really have any more on that. Goals. If you don't set goals, and I try to set daily goals, you're not fueling yourself. Like I said before, setting a goal is fueling yourself, because like I said, if you lose 2 pounds in 1 week, that is a goal that you set to yourself that you achieve. Now the next goal is to lose 2 more pounds. You said that, and it's baby steps. Small goals help you get to bigger goals. It is not always, you don't always have to put a large goal in front of you. You can do the small goals to help you get there. Millionaires don't just come out and to get $1 million check. They might have made $100,000 the first year, $200,000 the second year, $300,000 the third year. But the key is they set a goal. The first goal was I want to make $100,000. Okay, now that I made $100,000, the second goal is I want to make $200,000. See the trend? The trend follows when you set goals, and it's setting a healthy habit, living a healthy lifestyle. Living a healthy lifestyle goes deep, and I'm not gonna go deep into it. As being a plant-based vegan, I just understand.